Hi, chosen ones. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on notifications. I hope everyone is having a delightful day. I'm also having a delightful day. And I'm going to say this. YouTube is unsubscribing people from people channels. A lot of spiritual channels is being taken down. They don't want the truth to come out. So just, if you've been unsubscribed from my channel, then resubscribe and click on that notification bell. Once you resubscribe to my channel, then click on the bell so you get all of my notifications when I'm dropping a video. Or just check back on my channel to see if I post a video. Just type on YouTube, just type in the search bar, Mikkel the Woke Goddess. Just type it in my channel. It'll come right on up, and just check to see if I posted a video. But just like I say, subscribe, like, comment, share. Please do all this so the information get out. The like and subscribing and sharing. Please do all this so my videos and information and messages will get out. Okay, enough of that. Now to the topic. I'm going to talk about whatever you did or experienced in life is not in vain. I know a lot of times we think, well, I did this all for nothing. Like, if you worked at a bad job and you could stand your boss, your co-workers, or you got tired of doing the kind of work that you was doing, and you probably be saying a lot of times, I wasted my time and some years at that job. That job was a total flop. I hated it. It was not good, and I wasted my time there. Or I know, and a lot of people is now realizing and finding out that college is a waste of time. It's kind of a scam. I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of a scam because you got to pay back all those loans, and once you got to college, you can't find a job. They're telling you that you don't have enough experience, or the job market is just bad. It's hard to get a job. A lot of times, you have to know somebody to get a job. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. That's how it is nowadays. But I know you'd be like, I wasted my years in college. I get out, I can't find a job, and I still got to pay back all those student loans. I'm in debt with my student loans. And you feel like, I just wasted my time. But I'm here to tell you, your time was not wasted. All that you did, it was not in vain. Because I know I felt that way. I can relate. I'm speaking from personal experience. Everything I speak about, I speak from experience, and I share it with you all. I thought, because I majored in psychology, I went to college, and I figured after college, if I major in psychology, I would need a master's. Yeah, I realized that by majoring in psychology, I cannot get a good job with a bachelor's in psychology. So I w- I would have to go to graduate school and get a master's, or I wanted to be a psychiatrist. In order to be a psychiatrist, I would have to go to medical school because I wanted to get therapy, counsel people, and prescribe medicine out to people. But in order to be a psychiatrist, I had to go to medical school. In medical school, I was like, that's another 4 years of school, another 4 years of hard studying. But I realized it was not meant for me to be a doctor. It was not meant for me to be a psychiatrist. Because after I realized that school was really just a waste of time, and I started reading stories of people that finish medical school and they still cannot get a job at a hospital. And I was surprised and shocked. As soon as I read that, I was so shocked and surprised. I was like, they did all the hard studying. I was like, they was in medical school and did all the hard studying. And as soon as they get out of medical school, they cannot get a residency at a hospital. They can't get hired at a hospital as a doctor. And I was like, whoa. And then I read about people that got degrees in engineer, and some young guys that got degrees in engineer, and they working at fast food place. I was like, got a degree in engineer, and you working at fast food place? You flipping burgers at a fast food place with a degree in engineer? I'm like, come on now. I'm like, that is crazy. That's insane. It's ludicrous. And then I watched the video. I saw an interview of a woman that had a master's and she was homeless. It's people with a master degree that they can't get a job. They lost their job, or they cannot get another job. So they're homeless. A master degree and homeless. It's the best things to be an entrepreneur. I'm glad I'm that. I'm self-employed. I got my own podcast, and I'm putting out music. I'm investing in cryptocurrency. So those streams of income is bringing money. And for me, it's best being self-employed and a entrepreneur, because this job market is terrible. This job market is terrible. This job market is bad. So it's best to work your own hours, work your own schedule, be your own boss. You don't want a boss over you, telling you what to do 24/7. So it's best to be your own boss. It's best to work when you want, how much, how less, how long you want to work. It's best to be able to make those decisions for yourself. Like I say, It was not in the cards. It was not in the cards for me to become a doctor. It was not the right path for me. A doctor, a psychiatrist. That was not my destiny. That was not supposed to be my occupation. But I don't. I used to think. I used to think being in college was a waste of time. But now that I keep thinking, now that I reflect back and think about things, and analyze things, I realized that I don't think it was a waste of time, because in psychology I learned about the human brain. In psychology, I learned about nature versus nurture. I learned about the psychology of the mind, a lot of different mental illnesses, childhood traumas that come into adulthood. I learned why people is the way they are. I learned why some people as adults is crazy and have mental illnesses because something happened in childhood. It all goes back to their childhood. Yeah, I realized why some people be mental and crazy because something terrible happened to them in their childhood. It all begins with your childhood. It all starts with your childhood. And I'm able to use psychology like your inner child. I use psychology. I use inner child, and I can mix it in with my spiritual messages. See, everything in this world, blah, 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 everything in this world is connected. Everything is one. I don't know why I'm talking so fast today. Everything is one, and everything is connected. So I learned about the inner child in psychology. I learned about your inner child, and I mix it in with my spiritual messages. See, me in college, me studying psychology, I'm able to put it in my spiritual messages that I give to you all. See, so it's serving a purpose. I just want to tell you, I just want to remind you that everything you do in life is not in vain. It may seem like it's for nothing, but I promise you, anything that you do in life is not for nothing. And it's never in vain, because everything is connected and one in the universe. Everything lines up with one another some kind of way in the universe. So trust me, anything you did, those skills is always going to come back and help you in certain situations. It may not help you right away. You probably think that I did all for nothing and wasted my years of time, but those skills may not help you right away. It may not come right away, but eventually, I promise you, any skill or skills that you learned, or anything or things that you did and experienced in life, I'm telling you, those skills, experiences, and knowledge is always going to come back and help you in certain situations. It's always going to come back and help you at certain times, because Because whatever you do and experience and gone through, whatever you did, experienced, and gone through in life, it was not in vain. It's never in vain. I'm Mikkel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on notifications. I will see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your delightful day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my delightful day. Bye, chosen ones. Bye. And I appreciate all the love and support. I love you all. One love.